most tanks understand that it only does 300 damage max, so they just sit on the damage and they let the supports heal it. They go Widow Tracer? Scumbags. Next thing you know, if this doesn't work, they'll go Echo. Thought I heard something. I did. Backlines got crushed. Fuck off, Windows Update! Yeah. Get out of there. That time, passive maybe helped. I mean, the fight's pretty much over. Maybe it would have been different if they had another person up, but at the same time, they had a Zarya Brig up. If they had a Winston, maybe something. Oh, they did go with Echo. What a bunch of scumbags. Didn't expect her to get there that fast, but it is a Tracer, and there was a direct dash line towards me. so much crazy shit going on there. Good job, Widow. Holy shit. What? No one killed the brig? Okay. Shit, I completely underestimated that brig. I guess I needed to go back there and kill her. Moira's good against Rig. I mean, on a one-on-one. In the game, sure. I don't know how the hell she keeps getting away with this. Good thing we came out of that spawn at that time. Oh, so did I. You don't like that passive idea, but maybe I'm missing something? Deity, the whole point of a passive that makes you take more damage as you get hit more, the whole issue with Junkrat is consistency, right? At higher levels, a Reinhardt is going to be dropping his shield and missing damage. Basically, Junkrat, even against shields, never gets 100% hit rate. You could have Reinhardt, like, the better Reinhardts are going to be dropping their shields, you're going to be missing your shot. Also, the point is Junkrat's supposed to be good at killing shields, which he's average. He's ranked 9th DPS-wise. If you account for reload, that's when Junkrat's DPS drops off. Echo has actually the same amount of DPS as Junkrat. But Echo has a more reliable, faster, headshotting shot. Good luck on shields too? I don't assume you care. No. The passive would be there to stop basically anyone that just wants to take hits after hit. It kind of punishes that. So if you're a Junkrat and you get consecutive shots, which I would say is harder than headshotting and just general accuracy with hit scans, you'd be rewarded for it. Also, if you only took a little bit of splash damage, it also works with that. So it's like, oh, now the whole, like, doing 5 splash damage really has a benefit. Thank you, Nitros, with the 39-month resub. I think with that buff, Junkrat still wouldn't be picked over Echo or Tracer. Does this game make you depressed too often? It doesn't make me that depressed. I mean, I'm going in fully well knowing that Junkrat is a weaker character than everyone else here. If I do beat them, it's because I outskilled them. Did I hear a British over here? Whoever coming from spawn is a clear shot at me, and that's what I'm worried about. That's really it. But it is kind of funny whenever you ask for a Junkrat buff. People are like, but he'd be too strong, and I'm like, would he get picked over McCree, Tracer, Widow, Echo? And they're like, no. Interesting thought. But what about the lower ranks? I'm like, the lower ranks will work themselves out. He doesn't have that good of a win rate at the lower ranks either. People just play him a lot. She gets a three free lives there. Jesus Christ, everyone's pushing him everywhere. People get really annoyed at him for whatever reason. Well, he's seen as a low-skill hero. I understand why people don't like him. It's why Blizzard will probably never buff him, and they're more willing to buff Tracer, who can dominate a game, rather than Junkrat, who can just have an average impact to it. If they balance projectiles in this game, it probably would actually be just a solid game. Probably wouldn't have the attrition that we're seeing everywhere. Player retention would be much higher because you could play different comps and you could play different, essentially, games. I don't think people understand that when you limit hero diversity, you're basically making people play the same game over and over and over. Which is why people quit. people are like, oh, but there's so many heroes you can pick from in Overwatch. How could you ever get bored? It's like, well, I'm only allowed to play. I'm only allowed to play so many of them. Alright, we stopped them. I completely forgot we stopped them. 12 out of 32 heroes are competitively viable. I would, yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't even know the list, but I would agree.